Hey Team Reason, this video is going to be a little bit different because this one's about bad parents and how much they actually help you. Bad parents, I think they're a blessing. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification bell so you can see every video that I write, drop, put in, upload for you guys every Monday and Thursday. But seriously, I think that bad parents are a blessing. I think that the shittier your parents are, either extreme is where you'll end up. One extreme is going to be the extreme of your parents were so shitty that you became the most shitty person yourself. Or pendulum swings the other way, you had such shitty parents that you vowed to never be just as shitty and you were pretty darn cool. How do I say shit then I say darn? But this video, I think we got to get the hell out of here because it's all about forward movement. No matter the hand that you were dealt, you gotta get up and move. Gotta get up and move, Team Reason. And we all know shitty parents can be pretty bad. We all know that. Either you had shitty parents, or you know somebody that did have shitty parents. Hell, you could be a shitty parent. This is it, we gotta go on the move. A bad parent's a blessing. You know? Yeah. Reasonable dose. So yeah, I will definitely tell you that bad parents can be a blessing because like I told you about the pendulum swinging back and forth, you gotta know how it affects you. Here's a few notes we're gonna break down. I made a video, double-edged sword, because the sword cuts both ways. You got a lot of parents, like Sir Isaac Newton says, every force has an equal and opposite reaction. Every single one of them. Every force has an equal and opposite reaction, but I call it the double-edged sword. Good parents are blessings and curses. Good parents, they try to guide you, but you may have trouble finding your own way. Good parents give you perspective. In general, it's usually their perspective. Good parents provide you a safety net, but when you fall, you never realize how badly you could have been hurt, so you never really realize that pain. Good parents save for your college and your future, but they may not allow you to feel that financial pressure. Good parents shield you from the pain of the world, which could also make you more fragile. You see how these swords are cutting both ways? Good parents give you what they didn't have materially. You may not ever learn what delayed gratification really is. That's what those parents might do. And those are the good parents. And that sword cuts both ways. I mean, you'll never want for anything possibly, right? Also a few things you might miss out on from the good parent. Bad parents, they're blessings and curses also. Bad parents are absent, but you learn to be more self-reliant. Bad parents neglect you. When you're neglected, you learn to be more resourceful. Bad parents abuse you, but then you learn to protect yourself. Bad parents project their failures onto you, but you get stronger by carrying the weight of others. It can be crippling, yes, all of these things go to extremes, but you'll get stronger carrying the weight of others. Bad parents also take from you money they were supposed to save from you, money that you saved for yourself, money that you were planning on buying a car with. Doesn't matter. That's what a bad parent will do. They'll take that from you. But then you get used to carving out a safe place and safe space for you and what you consider are your resources. Wow. Bad parents can be a blessing and a curse. Let's be real about it. Good parents can be a blessing and a curse if the pendulum swings too far from moderate, because the pendulum usually never swings back to center. And to be clear, there are a lot of dependencies that can come from having either parent. A lot of problems can arise. You can be codependent. You can have a lack of a sense of self-derived direction. You just don't know which way to go. You can even have a false sense of security that could develop. The good parent, they make everything so comfortable so you don't know what it's like to struggle. Not that you need to, go hungry for days or anything extreme like that. Whereas, there's some real poverty-stricken situations going on. You don't need that to help necessarily build your character. But at the same time, if those are the cards that you're dealt, that's exactly what you'll learn. You'll eventually have smacks in the face with reality. You may not have any true awareness or knowledge around money, how to make it, how to earn it, how to grow it, and maybe even how to move it. And the fear of the unknown. My parents aren't great I didn't plan on putting this into the video necessarily. I'm not gonna say my parents are bad, villains. I'm not going to say that my parents are angels. But my parents are the people that they are, and they made me who I am. My mom is tough, not a hard woman at all. She's just tough to read. There's a lot of gamesmanship. So that definitely led me to trust people a little bit less. I didn't know that's what was developing in me necessarily. I knew it when I started peeling my own onion back. My dad is an alcoholic, and that's about as far as I'll go. Not necessarily the good drunk, not the happy drunk. That's not him. That definitely made me want to protect myself. And I am individually strong because of that, but at the same time, some relationships are difficult because of that lack of an emotional connection on a level. So that sword's cut both ways, but I gotta say, the things that you will learn from having a bad parent, I think that can really make you a strong person. I think you can really be a strong individual. I think you can really look at having your bad parents. Don't look at it, don't blame them. Don't, oh, they did this to me and they did that to me and that's why I'm the way that I am and, you know, I'm in this rut because of my parents or anything like that. Look, we're all dealt hands. We all are. Remember my video on me and my brain tumor? I got a brain tumor. I have a brain tumor. I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't do anything horrible to anyone, and for whatever reason, I got a brain tumor sitting right behind my eyes on my pituitary gland, and I've had 4 surgeries on it. What a shitty deal, but that's how it goes. There's no one to blame. There's no one to fault. There's no one to hurt. Just know that whatever happened to you, it's a blessing and you're here, I guess. And I'm not saying it in any churchy God way. That's not me. That's not me anymore, and it probably never was, but it's definitely not coming from some preachy God place. It's coming from, we're here, and I'm choosing to use the word blessed. We're here, regardless of the parents that we had. We're here, and you gotta play this hand, right? This is the last thing I'll say about bad parents being blessings. There's so much adversity built into your life from a young age. When you're supposed to get where you were supposed to get your love, you got none. That'll harden you. Where you should have been protected, you were left vulnerable and you survived. This will strengthen you. Being abused can toughen your mind and body and spirit. It can weaken you. But we are talking about blessings. Being punched only teaches you how to take a punch. There's no way around it. Think of the bad parent as the sun, the time, the weather. That ages a good leather bag. I got this leather bag, it's nice. It's, I picked it up from Wilson's Leather, and you look at this thing now and it's just got all of these gnarled parts of it. It's aged, it's worn, it's not even that old. I just got it maybe a year and a half ago. But it looks like this, and I would never change it. It's this little part on the belt that's like kind of flipped up a little bit, and it just fits me and it fits my style, and there's no other bag like it because no one has ever bumped into something the exact same way that I've bumped into them. And you know how leather marks up in his scars? That's what leather does, and I love it. I absolutely love this leather bag, but that's what it's been through. It's sun damage, it's time, it's weather, and it's knocks. The bad parent gives you character. They teach you things as they scar you. Every scar tells a story. How long you've lived, the drawer you were stuffed into, the things that were spilled on you, who smacked you, and the doors that scraped against you, just like my leather bag. It's what makes you cultured. It's what gives you character. It makes you special and uniquely able to fit in where no one else can. Sometimes you'll be out of place. Like kind of if I wore this leather bag with my jeans, but it works, I think. Your bad parents you may not work in all situations, thanks to your bad parents. But you'll work where you need to work. You'll work where you need to work. Because bad parents are blessings. And everything that you feel they took from you, your bad parents gave you a lot as well. They gave you a lot in the way of lessons. They gave you a lot in the way of learning. And whether they knew how to or not, bad parents loved you, I think. I'll be honest, you don't know. But as long as you love yourself and you are doing your damn best to be the best version of you that you can, which I'm doing, and you're also hitting the like button, and you're subscribing to the channel, and you're hitting the notification bell so you can see all the videos every Monday and Thursday like this. Bad parents can be blessings, and they are. Thanks for coming on this little walk with me, because one thing I definitely want you guys to know, we need to move around with this one, because bad parents, bad jobs, bad relationships, bad people, bad choices, all of these things can get us down, but we've gotta keep moving forward. Gotta keep hitting the like button. Gotta keep hitting subscribe, and gotta keep hitting notification bells. Gotta keep shameless plugging. Gotta keep shameless plugging.